Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. I'm Frozen and today we'll continue on with some Binding of Isaac today, because I just feel like playing it, to be honest. I just feel like playing it. That is all the reason I need. And you know what? Let's do a Lazarus run, shall we? We need to make sure we defeat the angel, no, defeat Isaac himself. So that's what we'll do. That is what we'll do. Yeah, how are we all doing? I myself am starting to feel a little bit better, although my voice may or may not dictate that to you all. Or maybe it will, who knows? But yeah, I just kind of want to be chilling out a little bit. And I want to go back to like a lot of games that I either was playing before, or I'm kind of still playing, but kind of maybe not recording as much as I used to. Or I am at the moment, so yeah. And also kind of like a little bit more of a talk about sort of like my plans and stuff, because again I think I'm falling back into like stale ground and things. I want to keep like certain things still going, but also change a few other things around, because there are incentives I want to do for like certain things, right? So one of the things I want to try and do is, one, maybe change some of my editing style and stuff, so we can actually have like probably more range of content that I can put up and stuff like that. So there is that kind of thing, and I've got one that's kind of in the works at the moment on that. So maybe that will come out sooner rather than later, I hope, but depends on a few different factors as such. And the other aspect of it, that's a horrible room, like low damage and stuff. I might as well just die at this point in this room. Man, this is a horrible room. The main thing is just the random enemy movements, plus the consistent ones that trace you down, with also the stuff that ends up shooting at you. Man, that's a horrible room. I found pills. Okay. I was hoping it was something good. If it was, I could have used that a little better. But yeah, so I was thinking like turning like certain games into like more like one-shot videos and stuff like that are a little bit more on the longer side, very edited down, and you know, bring back some of the humor I used to do with some of the reviewing and stuff like that when I used to do that as well for game magazines. So kind of get back into that sort of feel of things. The other thing I want to be able to do as well is play through some games and complete them when I haven't completed them yet. So and depending on sort of like how I want to do that, that might either be in that sort of like that sort of like one-shot video style, or I might do that as like a longer running series, or just stream those separately from everything else. So yeah, there's a lot more plans I want to make changes with, and other things that some of it comes down to time management, which I am also terrible at. Surprisingly, that I do really well with it when I'm actually at my work. And other bits are just kind of like what I'm playing at the moment, right? When I can find time for it, and that's the time management, but, you know. I need to kind of like have more structure to what I'm trying to do to make sure that I do it properly, right? So, yeah, that's kind of like what I'm working on in the background and stuff, and if you notice some changes and things, I'm changing my schedule around to allow myself to have probably more recordings of certain things. Certain series will probably end up getting dropped, and my upload schedule may be slightly more adjusted based upon that. It might be something where you don't really get the kind of like, you know, every day. It might be like 4 or 5 throughout the week, but a couple of days where I take off just to kind of focus on personal stuff and things like that as well, with some of those days maybe turning into streaming and stuff. Mainly because, like, I've got a bunch of work is coming up soon, and I need to really focus on that more than I can focus on, like, just making videos and streaming and stuff, because, unfortunately, YouTube doesn't pay my bills, I pay my bills, so... Oh, come on, really? Bit of a Debbie Downer on that, but unfortunately, it's just the way things will go. I should just use this card so I don't actually die. And we have more attack and stuff, so that'll be good for the next floor. But yeah, a lot of things I've been thinking about, and while I've been not feeling very well, it's basically come more to the forefront of my mind and stuff. You know? At the end of the day, I gotta think what's best for me and what I'm doing, otherwise it will negatively impact other stuff as well. So, yeah, I'm doing alright. You know, starting to feel a bit better as well. Haven't taken any time off work, which is probably not the best solution for me not feeling very well. But I think it's more down to, hay fever and stuff. But yeah. So there is some stuff I want to like do as well. We'll probably still keep the quick look series on and stuff, so that'll be going on there, and there'll be some of the sort of ongoing series and stuff that I'll keep kind of running with, like one-shot episode stuff where I do like a run and then leave it and then come back and continue that. So we'll probably get back into a bit more Hades and Hades 2, and you know, kind of just like do stuff like that on repeat. So yeah, because I know that you know, a good amount of people do like that sort of content and stuff, and yeah, I kind of want to like play games that I want to play more than like games that I'm probably seeing people interact with more and stuff. So yeah, I mean, if you like the content, you like content. If you don't worry, I don't mind. Like, I get it. It's you want to see the stuff you enjoy, right? So I would not worry at all. But yeah, so that's kind of like what's going on in my mind at the moment and stuff. You know, as I say, I want to try and keep it simple, both for myself and things like that as well. Like over the past sort of like few months, and like I've had like double the amount of subscribers join the channel. So you know, thanking all of you people for that as well. Like it's really kind of kept some motivation for certain things going, both not only just like with the channel, but also like outside of it as well. So it's kind of nice to realize that, you know, what I'm doing is fun and entertaining to some people, right? Even if it's a small minority or things like that. Ooh. Guess we'll take the humble bundle and we'll pick up the card. 2 clubs. Eh. So yeah, my main thing at the moment is focus on the things I want to focus on, and then we'll take things as they come from there. Or as they go from there, I guess. I guess we're taking this baby. Man, these great runs I end up doing and stuff like that get completely ruined by, like, me not getting damage ups and... also playing terribly as well, like, you know. They say and take stupid damage. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Okay, let's go face the boss then. Do we have like a secret room we can go for? We use the bomb here. What we do, we'd use that to get 2 bombs back. Ooh, a heart, I'll take that. But yeah. Basically, there's kind of a few different things that kind of prompted the change. One is the fact that, you know, if I can make my channel more successful and stuff, like, I gotta put the time effort into it, and I think having the time investment and actually creating what I would class as more catered... No, catered not being the right word. What's the word I'd be using here? Curated content, I guess. You know, ones that I probably put a bit more effort into than just record and just hit, like, upload kind of thing. Actually, like, think about, like, script detailing, stuff like that. Look at, editing and all that sort of stuff as well. So, I mainly want to do it for the people that have kind of come to the channel, give you better quality as well in videos and stuff, and focus on those sort of things, because, I don't know, maybe out of obligation, maybe because I feel like that's a better choice of what I want to be able to do and stuff, so. Ouch. Could have got left hand there, but I wanted to kill him the other way around, just so the fact that we can say we've done it. But yeah. So, chances are I won't make the changes, like, straight away. I'll probably make them over a course period of time. So we'll keep some stuff going, we'll, adapt other stuff, and just go from there, really. Pick that up. Because I will say it now, I am not a very good gamer. I am just your average gamer, right? I'm your average Joe. I'm like the terrible dad that thinks he's good at video games. And I'm not even a dad. Oh, really? Like, I swear I'm getting all the terrible stuff this run. Mind you, I've had some pretty good luck recently, so, like, getting this stuff now is probably not that bad. I should have enough damage to take care of these anyway. I guess this is actually not that bad. Yeah. Ooh. That's good. And that's also good. Basically, 2 items that'll be very useful, and a potential mum transformation. In here, what do we get? I was hoping for a spirit heart, and we do have one. Let's bomb this guy. Okay, didn't get that. If you have a good deal with the devil chance, though, we can bomb this rock. I saw it, I saw it. Got more bombs back, though. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I want to, like, basically prove to myself that I can do it right as well. Because I will say, the main thing I did with this channel was, the whole point of it as well, originally, was just the fact that it was a place for me to kind of just relax and upload random stuff that I'm playing consistently, which gave me an outlet to play games, pretty much, right? There was no sort of, like, there was no reason behind it other than the fact, you know, I want to play games, so let's make it at least, like, a constructive hobby. And now with, like, the amount of subscribers that we've got and stuff, I'm thinking to myself, you know what, why don't we put a bit more effort into it, give better quality for the people that do enjoy the content, as well as also, you know, show off a bit of my self a bit more than just, like, random playing games, right? Show off my artistic direction. That I am not just a one-man show, as such. Pheromones. I found pills. We'll take that. Yes, we'll use that as well. Ooh, tears up. Great pill. And you're the guy that takes bombs, I think? Or something like that. I forget. You won't worry about you. I will just use this straight away, because I don't really want to care about it. I am not getting damage upgrades, but luckily, like, our deaths have actually kind of helped us get damage anyway, so... it's a toss-up, it's a toss-up, although I don't really have many hearts, and I am a man that is prone to taking damage. Unfortunately, in every MMO and everything else as well, I play supportive tank roles, and I get hidden face on repeat. So yeah. Yeah, people have to kind of let me know kind of like stuff you want to see. If you want me to see, like, do stuff like that, you like let me know. If you're kind of happy with some of the content that you enjoy, the main thing is like watching the content really allows me to know, and like liking the videos as well. So if there's stuff that you do enjoy and you like watching and you want to see more of it, do that. It does kind of dictate to me that you kind of enjoy that sort of stuff, and I will try and keep it around. You know, because I enjoy all the games I play and I put up. And if I wasn't enjoying them, or at least didn't have something that was interesting about them, because that's the main thing that I take away from a lot of games, is in some cases, if the game is interesting or has a unique idea about it, like, I'm willing to kind of put that out there and be like, look at this, we need to learn from it, kind of thing, right? Sometimes it won't be something that's overly flashy or amazing or things like that. Sometimes it might just be like good art direction, art style, something that isn't, you know, something take a unique idea or a similar idea from something else and has gone, look what I can do with it, right? And I think some of that stuff needs to kind of be like put out there and celebrated and at least made aware of as well, because some people do some really cool stuff. Is that Ipecac? Oh, I just lost like all the charges for that. It is Ipecac. Well, we're taking it. We are taking it. Let's go to the shop, see what we get. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I have Ipecac now. I'm ruined. I was hoping like I get made like something else from that, but oh well. Lovers. So yeah. You know, a bit more of a serious tone, I guess, behind this video and stuff like that. Mainly because I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, which normally brings out my serious side. A little bit more than the sort of like, usual partial entertainer that everyone is used to, as such. You know, the usual idiot. Ooh. But yeah. You know, and then if I can turn this part-time hobby as such into something else, then I can turn it into something else, right? That's a side bonus. Don't ever think I will do, but if I do, I do, and if I don't, I don't. That's the other part of it as well, is like, if I can make it in something that's successful and I enjoy doing it, which I do, then I might as well try and put some effort into actually doing so rather than kind of coasting in the way that I have done in the past. It's not about making it big or anything else as well, it's just like, can I make this hobby supplement itself, pretty much, right? Because it is one of those things, and then, I'll say it now, like, it doesn't take much for you to actually want to do something. The main thing is actually getting up and every day and still doing it, right? Sometimes it's not about having motivation to do something. It's all about just knowing that you need to do it and you'll do it anyway. So the skill necessarily is not having motivation. The skill is being able to do something when you don't have the motivation. Right? Does that make sense? Right? Like, if you have motivation, you can do anything. Like, it's really simple. But still doing the same thing day in, day out, even when you're not motivated to do it, that's the hard part. Gather round. And I think sometimes, like, people forget that, right? They always think, oh yeah, like, all these successful people and everything else as well are ones that, you know, had the motivation to basically get off their ass and do stuff and things like that. No, like, they had that, but at the same time they also had the skill to sit there and even when they couldn't be motivated, still somehow got off their backside and did it. You know? And it's not a skill that you're, you know, taught or you learn or stuff like that. It's something you end up just having to do for necessity's sake. Right? It's something that we all do it for stupid reasons. Sometimes it's something as simple as just being like, I need to earn money so I can pay my bills. Other times it's more something like, you know what? I just want to relax and chill out. I don't have to worry about anything else today. I mean, I might as well, right? Yeah, I got Bitsy Fly as well. That's going to help so much. Double check. Is there anything else I need on this floor? Have not seen the item rooms. Let's go. Let's go hunting. Oh yeah, I don't have spectral shots, so I gotta be careful across rocks. I just realized that this run is so cursed in its own way. Okay, that is kind of good. I can take that. It's reusable. I can use it. We've got a library as well. Book and book. Bookworm is delightful, but will probably hurt me later. I've got more. I've got 2 bombs, right? I don't even need bombs. I can just do this. And that is a clean room, which is exactly what we want. Fears up, which I guess is fine. Can't sleep in that bed, so go down here into what I assume is not a black market, but... And we take a hit, so that's a bit of a shame. Man, yeah, that was a terrible run I had, and I really shouldn't have picked up the Ipecac, but I did anyway, because that is what I do. Yeah, but anyway, I'll keep stuff like this going. Anyway, you'll probably see some of the changes happen over the next sort of like month or so as I kind of like do recordings, stuff like that, and upload different things, and just kind of do a bit of trial and error and stuff to see what kind of fits my style. But again, if you do enjoy any of my content, leave a like on the videos, subscribe to see more, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.